Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your July 2019 reading. This month, I will be pulling 3 cards from the Golden Tarot for a general message and an additional oracle card, the Vintage Wisdom Oracle, for some guidance for you. There will be an additional read available for this on my Vimeo channel. If you are interested in that, the link will be in the description box below. So let's get started. Your first card, 7 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Wands in reverse. And the Sun upright. A lot of fire energy. That is your energy, Sagittarius. So it looks it looks like there's some obstacles and challenges that are going on, and maybe you're getting caught up in these. And instead of taking the higher road to rise above this stuff, maybe you're getting caught up in this conflict or these battles. I feel maybe it's just a lot of stuff that is going on around in your external environment, and you're feeling a little overwhelmed. This is... let me see. I feel like you have a goal, an agenda, something you're striving for, something you're reaching for, but there's like all this outside interference, people really throwing you off your game, off your path. Maybe they need help and you're trying to be there for everybody, and through this you are kind of losing, or you're not focused. You're not focused on what your goal is, your plan, what you need to do for you. And I feel like there's just other situations, maybe you're stopping doing what you're doing for you because you're helping someone else. And this is, with the victory card, the 6 of Wands in reverse, I don't feel like that victory is not going to be there for you. I clearly feel like it will be with the Sun upright right there. However, what I do feel is like you're really being delayed from this success, this happiness, this joy, this really overwhelming good feeling. And it's in part because you keep stopping, dropping your focus on your goal, on your wishes and desires, to deal with things that are coming from the outside. So this, like I said, this can be, I just feel like you're taking time away from whatever it is you're focused on achieving, of creating, of manifesting, bringing to you. I feel like your success is delayed in that as a result of exterior things happening. Like I said, people need help, so you're stopping what you're doing for you to go help them. Things are coming at you. I feel like a lot of things are coming at you, and they're just distracting you from what it is you're trying to achieve. So hearing this and having said this, it's an opportunity for you to look at that and to see if, if this is resonating with you, what things are going on that you may need to say no to. I do feel like this is a period or a time of you having to, stay focused on you and stay in alignment with where you are heading and what you're desiring, and having to say no. That's not mine. I can't take that on. I feel like I do kind of feel like this is a growth phase, something that you got to work on. And, it's an internal thing. What I also am feeling with all of this is with the Sun card. I've seen this in a few different readings throughout the last couple days. And I feel like this success, this peak experience, this joy, this really great energy, this is something you're really going to see during Leo season. Like you'll see this, that victory, that success, that recognition. I feel like you're going to be receiving this during Leo season. That's July 23rd to August 22nd. Again, keep in mind that Leos are your sister sign, so that would make a whole lot of sense. Let's pull a guidance card. Here it is. Purity. So when I see this card, I really feel like it's a fresh start. I feel like it's a fresh palette. It's you know, coming back to a place of like just total purity, like taking a blank page, like say a brand new page in, you know, the book of life, and painting a whole new picture, putting in the colors you want, you know, manifesting and drawing to you the life that you want to create from here. So if you have been going through some challenging times and working through some things and recognizing, you know, where you're being pulled off your path, you know, to be beneficial or a benefit to someone else or to help someone else, I feel like this is where you're going to be coming back in and saying, okay, I'm recognizing this now, and this is where I'm going to start saying no. This is where I'm going to have boundaries and draw lines in the sand, and I have got to stay focused on where I want to go, what I want to create. And I feel, you know, fire signs are pretty generous, you know, generous. They have a great hearts. Fire signs do. Not that all signs don't have that, but I'm just saying. And I feel like you're going to have to focus on what is right, fair, and just for you at this time moving forward. I hope this helps you. If you're interested in the additional read, it is available on my Vimeo page and channel. And again, the link is in the description box below. All right, Sagittarius, thank you for joining me on this Vimeo channel. So let's get some clarity on this Seven of Wands in reverse. And look what's coming out. The Ten of Swords. Let me pull your other two cards. Well, I'm pulling 6 cards, but I'm going to pull the first 3 right now. Prince of Staves, again, that fire sign energy. And the Ten of Staves. There is a lot of fire energy in this reading for you, Sagittarius. That is your element. The Swords energy. Let's start there. So the Ten of Swords in reverse. This, you know, when I talked about the card that was above, I kept feeling and mentioning how I felt like you were being really thrown off, or, you know, had a lot of stuff exteriorly coming at you, and you were jumping, you know, really stepping away from your own direction, your own path, and your own desires to give a hand, lend a hand, help somebody in some way. I feel with this Ten of Swords in reverse that through this process, through this, you are going to be recognizing that some of this is intentional. I feel like there is somebody who is seeing you moving forward, heading towards this victory, towards this success, this happiness, this joy. And I feel like there is someone that is around you that is intentionally throwing things at you, asking for help, or being, you know, needing your assistance in some way to distract you from your path. The Ten of Swords, I'm feeling that you have not severed this tie yet, but I feel like there is a situation where this will be ended. I feel like it will be a quick, painful ending when this Ten of Swords gets upright. I feel right now you just are not seeing it. Maybe you do see it and you're just not wanting to address it. That could be another thing, because we got the Prince of Staves in the center of this. So I feel like there is information or knowledge or something that you are aware of that you may, you know, your intuition is saying to you, but for whatever reason, it could be because of the person who was involved. you just don't want to see them in that light. I feel like whatever the situation is, it's something that's holding you back from achieving this success, this recognition, this happiness, this joy, whatever this is. And so I do feel that, it could even be somebody's constantly feeding you negative information, negative thoughts, that sort of thing. And it's kind of like lowering your vibration. Absolutely, I feel like it's lowering your vibration. So you have the 10 on one side and you have the 10 on the other side. With this 10 over here, right underneath, let's talk about that, right underneath this Sun card, which is all about success, happiness, joy, high vibration. You see this 10 of staves, and this is it. This is where you recognize, I'm carrying stuff that's not mine to carry. I'm carrying things that are just too heavy, and I cannot move forward continuously carrying this load. And I feel through this process, you're going to recognize what exactly that load is that you are carrying. All this outside stuff that comes at you, that you stop yourself on your path to help someone else on theirs. I do feel that there is somebody who really is intentionally doing this. I feel like there's somebody who knows what they're doing, and this person could be jealous, whatever this is, why this person would be doing this. I feel like it's an intentional thing. I feel like they see you take 3 steps forward, and then they're right there to either, slow you down from taking more steps forward, or they're there to throw something in your path for you to take a step back. I feel like there's this situation going on where you're really seeing and feeling this victory, this success, this recognition right there at your fingertips. And it's like, as soon as you feel that, bam, there it goes. And it's like a back and forth thing. And throughout the next 30 days, I really feel like you are going to really see this situation for what it is. There's not going to be no more playing. There's not going to be no more, taking this and just allowing it. I feel like you're going to be saying no. I feel like you're going to be stepping up to the plate and be the ruler of your own life. I think you're going to take control of your life moving forward, and after recognizing things that are not serving you, that are not for your greater good. Sorry about that. And having to see a painful truth. There's clearly something that you have to see that is probably not going to be a pleasant thing when you see it. And bam, there it is. That's not the bad thing. That's a good thing. That's where you're going. That's what's going to happen from your recognition, or from your recognizing what is blocking you, what's preventing you from this recognition, this success, this victory, this joy. Sorry, I had to get a drink. And this is it. Look at another 10. I love seeing this. The 10 of Pentacles. This is achieving that wish, that dream, that goal. It's a peak experience. It's something that impacts your physical world. This can be with your job, your home, your money, relationships, that sort of thing. And bam, there it is. So I like that for you. Yeah, look at this. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is where I feel, again, remember what I said at the beginning. I feel like you're really working hard towards something, but you're being pulled off your track. And this is someone in reverse. This is either someone who's not working towards this, or it's somebody who is working but not sorry about this. Wow. Working towards it, but not, like, they're not reaching that goal. They're not reaching that victory. They're not getting that success, that recognition. And I feel like this is your big thing for the next 30 days. I feel like over the course of the next month, you're going to be recognizing what things, situations, people that are going on or around you in your life are kind of becoming heavy, burdensome, like preventing you, blocking you, or holding you back from reaching your goal. It's going to become very clear this month. And bam, look at this, 7 of Cups. It looks like there's a lot of opportunity that's available. There's a lot of things. Some of them look all glittery and gold, but some of them are nothing but where is it? I know somewhere in here. There's sorry about that. See right there in that cup? Little snake in the grass. There's somebody, some of the things that are happening for you are good. These opportunities that are available for you, they're good opportunities. They're things that you would, really want to bring in, to manifest, to tie into, whatever you want to call it. But I feel like there's some of these things are shady. It's like they're all, I just feel the word shady. That's the word I feel. I feel like there are situations, not all of them, because I don't feel like it's all of them, but I am issuing a word of caution for you to look at who is needing you right now, who is throwing things at you that you're in. You gotta, accountability is a big deal. So you gotta be accountable for your own life. If you're setting your needs, your desires, your wishes, and your dreams to the side to be there for someone else, I mean, you gotta take responsibility in that. But you gotta look at the balance in the situation. Is it with, if you're dropping everything of yours to do something for someone, at the end of the day, is that reciprocated? Would that person do that for you? And you can't hold other people accountable. I mean, you can, but you have to hold yourself accountable you got 2 7s too, I want to point out. So I do like the number 7. I'm just saying. But I feel in this situation, you got to get away from the dreamy things, the things that are an illusion. They're, painted all pretty and they sound all good, but at the end of the day, when you get into them, you're going to get bit. That sort of thing. You got to be cautious and look at your options, look at your choices, and look at the consequences, good or bad, that are going to come from that. If you are, like I said, if you're continuously, climbing over the same, especially if they're the repetitive obstacles and challenges, there's something you got to see, that you got to see for what it really is in order to move past, in order to, to work on, to resolve, to move forward. Because it clearly shows me that success is right ahead for you. It's just saying there's some things that are coming at you that are pulling you off your path or taking you off course or slowing you down, and that sort of thing. So let's pull a clarity. Here's your additional oracle card, and this is from the Mystical Wisdom Oracle deck. Money, find a way to abundance. Remember what I talked about? Victory, success, and how I felt like it was delayed. This card, I told you this card specifically talks about things in your physical world, this peak experience, this, and this can be in money and love. It can be about your home, something that you value, in your physical world. And I feel like, there's something that you need to take action on so that you can continue working towards this victory, because the victory is right above all of this. It's straight right up. But it's saying underneath it, I'm seeing you're not taking action, or there's an inaction of some sort, and like the work's not being put in. I feel like the work's not being put into this because you're being distracted by someone else helping them to either, you know, work for whatever. I just feel like this person, I do feel this, and I don't know why I feel this way, but this is what I'm putting out there. I feel like somebody is intentionally doing this. I feel like they're seeing how quick and efficiently and effectively you are, you know, manifesting, and that when as they're seeing this, it's kind of stirring up stuff in them, and their shadow side, I feel like, is going to be something that they got to deal with on their own. But I feel like it's coming up, and it's something that is influencing or impacting you in some way. So I do see success coming for you. I do see victory, recognition, and really great things coming. But it's going to come after a painful ending of having to sever a tie, and recognizing who's got your back and who don't. What things, what is going on that is delaying, slowing you down, or preventing you from getting those leaps and bounds forward. And I do feel that you will be seeing this for what it really is, and what that is in the very near future. Like I said, within 30 days. I hope this serves you well, Sagittarius, and I will see you back here next month.